What's up, guys? And we are back with another video. It's your man, Lord Kuma. You know who it is. But today we're going to be talking about a character that's very special, near and dear to me. And if you don't know, then maybe you should need to go and read some more Bleach or watch some more Bleach, because this is one of the most iconic characters since Byakuya, Ichigo, and Tozen. Of course, I'm talking about my boy Grimmjaw Juggernaut. Yeah, your boy. And we're going to be talking about all the things that I like about his character and a few flaws about them and a little bit more. But without further ado, let's jump right on into this. Now, Grimmjaw, he showed up around the Arankar arc, and he was one of the first Arankars that, as Spartas that we seen come to the world of the living. Besides Ukiata and them, but we gonna have a video about him later. You know this? But yeah, Grimmjaw just had that Vegeta-like attitude with him. Like, hey, Aizen, look, I know you the boss, but don't get it twisted. I was that guy before you showed up, and I promise when you get taken down, I'm gonna be that guy again. So you talking right now, and I'm gonna listen. But when you leave, I'll be talking again. that was Grimmjaw basically in a nutshell. And there was one specific scene up in there where he had a little tussle with another one of my favorite characters. Kind of sad, spoiler alert. Kind of sad that he died. And of course, I'm talking about my boy Tosin. Cut my man arm off too, like disrespectful. Like, just because my boy, he had his own little swag about him. Like that's the definition of a hater right there. You gonna cut my arm off because and then you use Hado 56 on it and destroyed my stuff. Like, how you gonna do that to me? To me, baby. To me? Come on, Grimmjaw. Grimmjaw. But I think one of the most iconic fights that I actually liked about him is when he fought Ichigo. And, it showed his determination to keep on pushing on. He had his friends around him. They was like, hey, even if we don't make it to the top, we know you going to make it to the top. And that he ate them. They were still alive though, kind of weird, but he ate them, a piece of their flesh and put it into his body and be like, hey, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like at the top. Literally put the whole team on his back and kept on pushing. So great, as a matter of fact, that my boy didn't die in the fight with Ichigo. He managed to continue living on, and he showed up in the Thousand-Year Blood War with my boy, what was his name again? I forget his name. That's how you know it's a real review, because I don't be taking no notes like everybody else. Kisuke Urahara, not Urahara, I think it was Urahara, yeah, forget his last name. But that's how you know it's real. I'm real. I can't help it. I'm real. I do real things. I speak straight from the dome. But yeah, he had a little thing with Kisuke, and he was like, "Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna need your help during this," you know. And my boy set up a base in Mundo, and got my boy Grimmjaw, and was like, "Hey, we about to do we about to fight the what was them shoot, I forget their name too, not the Quincy's, yes, the Quincy's. See, don't worry, I know my Bleach stuff. I forget the names sometimes. There's so many names, and I'm just, I'm not like my boy Tekken 101 with the Bleach dictionary inside the head. Oh man, I love watching Tekken. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, let's get back into it. But he was always one of those edgy characters that just had so much so much swag about them, I guess you could say. He just always did things his own way. He really didn't care about too much else. He was like a Vegeta and a Kenpachi in a sense, because he always wanted all the smoke, but at the same time, he was like, yo, look, I'm gonna help you guys out, because you looked out for me that one time. You guys could have killed me. You guys could have ran ravage over Mundo, but you didn't. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna look out for y'all. You know, Ichigo, he could have killed me several times over after that fight, but you know, he stabbed me one time. He let me go. He said, "Hey, you got to heal yourself now, playboy," and that was just that. And you know, I think that type of respect kind of reflects. You know, it definitely pieces into his character, like yo, an eye for an eye type of thing, but also at the same time, you do good by me, I'm gonna do good by you. And he was just so complex. He kind of reminds me of Hiei a lot from Yu Yu Hakusho, where like, you know, he gonna look out for you, but you know, bump you too at the same time. Like we don't mess with you, but we mess with you type of thing. And that's what Grimmjaw brought to the table, and it was just such an interesting character. And his release design was also amazing for me. How he was like, you know, when before he actually got his humanoid form, he was, you know, walking on all four. He was like this panther, this cheetah type thing. Um, he still kind of reflect that with his sword release, and it was interesting. And one of the things, one of his, you know, powers that I like in his Rexian release, I'm gonna just say release because I can't say it correctly, resurrection or like that. I can't say that. I don't know why, but resurrection, I think that was it. But yeah, he had these little claw attacks that he threw at Ichigo, and they were just they were amazing. BD for sure. BA. You guys get what I'm trying to say. But can't see that on YouTube and get demonetized. But yeah. Grimmjaw was just one of those unique characters. He had awesome design. You know, he was definitely up there with the Esparza. Even though I think he was ranked what was his rank? I forget. I wanna say he was like six or no, not even six. I know he was in the upper. He was up there. He wasn't like top three, but you know, I don't think he was below five. I don't think so. But yeah, I mean that's all I have to say about Grimjaw. He was definitely one of those cool characters that he was definitely memorable. Unlike the lower tier Espadas, like I remember them, but they're so vague and they got beat so easily, and by people that I don't like. When you're in Espada and you getting beat by a lieutenant, by Rukia, we got a problem here, a very big problem. But you know, and I guess if you see my Ichigo video, you'll understand why I love Grimmjaw a little bit more. Because when he showed up to Ichigo's town, he spazzed out on Ichigo. Blood flying everywhere, punching this dude in the face. It was just he was getting at him. Ichigo got one good strike in at him once he lost control and used the Black Gizuka Tenjo. But before that, Grimmjaw was tearing that face up. It was horrible. It was a little bit night for him, but yeah, man. But that's all I have to say for today, guys. If you like anything I had to say in this video, if you like my video in general, if you smile, anything like that, please drop me a like and hit that subscribe button. We'll be back with a reaction video probably in the later days to come. Please be on the lookout for that. Please support your boy. I thank you so much for all the support that you guys been giving me. We're on our road to 1K subs. Let's get it. I know we can because you guys are freaking amazing. Thank you. This is Lord Kumo, and we are out.